What's up, guys? John here with Malevolent. Just bringing you guys a quick deck list for one of the new top dogs, presumably, for the new format. We'll see once the YCS happens, but it's looking like Mitsurugi is going to be a pretty solid contender. There's a few ways that you can play Mitsurugi post the new set. The first one being just pure Mitsurugi. You can also play it with Ryzeal, or you can play it with Fiendsmith and Ryzeal, which is the list I have today. You don't really want to play the full engines for all three of those decks because it would result in playing a lot of bricks. You can kind of do something that I'm showing today where you're trying to minimize the bricks. I think this deck is definitely very strong, probably not as strong as Malice, but I think it'll play second fiddle to Malice in this upcoming format. So first off, for the Fiendsmith engine, 3 Engraver, 1 Lacrima, 1 Lurie, 2 Tract, and a Paradise. We've been seeing this engine a lot in these same cards. For the Mitsurugi engine, it's a very small one. 3 Habakiri, 1 Murakumo, 3 Prayers, 1 Saji, and 1 Ritual. If you don't know, the new card is Habakiri here. They got a couple other new cards, but in this list, we're just electing to play Habakiri and keeping the engine very slim. This is basically as slim as you can get it. These and these will be starters for the engine, and then these 3 are kind of engine requirements. If you don't know what Habakiri does, you can reveal it to special summon a Mitsurugi from your deck, and then immediately tribute a monster. So with this, our one target will be the Saji, and when Saji is tributed, he will search the Ritual. So essentially how it boils down is you can reveal, summon, tribute, add the Ritual, and then Ritual to tribute this to summon this from deck, the Murakumo. So yeah, it's a little sub-engine at this point, and because the combo is so succinct and self-contained now with Habakiri, it makes it so if you can ever just get into King of the Fairlimps, it gets you to Murakumo, just something the deck did not have before. So it's a nice little, very tight engine. Then for the Ryzeals, very small Ryzeal package, only the 6th and the 7th essentially. Basically, you're not playing Cross or Node or the new Star Ryzeal, of course, because you don't play any Ryzeal Spoiler Traps. But yeah, keeping with the theme of trying to play as little bricks as possible, keeping all the engines very succinct. We're playing these just because they're really good starters, but if you don't see them, that's perfectly fine. You can win just playing Fiendsmith and Mitsurugis. For the non-engine, I decided to play kind of minimal non-engine. This deck has a lot of gas, and I wanted to keep it to 40 cards, so I only have space for 13 non-engine. But if you wanted to play more cards, I've seen lists playing like 45, and you can fit in more non-engine. So yeah, we've got all these: Called By, Imperm, Ash, Veiler, Nib, and Fua. So that's a clean 40 in the main. For the side, I've got 3 Lancia, 3 Meowls, 2 Perulia, 3 Thrust, a Harpy's Feather Duster, a Sanctum, a D-Barrier, and a Single Archfiends. For the extra deck, we gotta fit in a lot because it's kind of gotta fit all the engines. 1 King of the Fairlimps, just to get into Mitsurugi. This deck is good in bridging between engines. If you see any 2 engines, you can pretty much bridge into the 3rd one. Chaos Angel, Wave King, Desiree, Necroquip, Moon, Requiem, Sequence, and a Gumday. These are all kind of the Fiendsmith part of the deck. We've got Eclipse Twins and Aggregator to send off of Ext. Detonator to make as your kind of payoff a lot of the time for your Ryzeal engine. I am playing the Duo Drive so that if you just open with Fiendsmith cards and like a Mulch Army, or like Fiendsmith and the Mitsurugi cards, you can still get into your Ryzeals, but you don't have to play this card. A lot of people don't. And then an IP and an SP as a little package. So yeah, that's the deck. I think it'll be very strong this format. We'll see which build of Mitsurugi ends up taking the cake It might just be Mitsurugi Ryzeal with no Fiendsmith. It might be pure Mitsurugi, but we'll just pretty much have to see. Thanks for watching. Be on the lookout for this deck, definitely.